in Kole. Well, there's an interesting thing that happened in Mayflower, which many of you are not aware. When Isiaka was 18 years old, he had started having his eyes on beautiful women at 18. While he was in Mayflower, his wife-to-be was also in secondary school in boarding house, and she was 14 years old. Can you imagine how early Olakole started? He met his wife for the first time when he was 18 and when she was 14. And as early as then, he had been professing love to her. And was actually leaving boarding house to be going to her school to profess love. And of course, she didn't answer him for 10 years. Wow. There was courtship or dating for 10 years. But eventually, she caved in. And when she caved in, here they are today. Again, I'm going to skip a lot of that. He started his working career at UBA, and from UBA, he went on to Barclays Bank, and from Barclays Bank, he went to First National Bank of Chicago then, not First City Monument Bank, First National Bank of Chicago, and that was where our paths crossed. That was where we met. We met at First National Bank of Chicago, that has been renamed International Merchant Bank. And amongst his peers then and his colleagues there is a very strong IMB alumni who are represented. May I call on the IMD alumni to please stand up for recognition because they are here. They are occupying about 2 or 3 tables. IMD alumni.
IMD alumni. Let's see you. Okay, they're over there.
Of which I'm a proud one.
Thank you, sir.
And it is on record that at least 60 bank managing directors were trained in IMB.
Wow.
Tunde Olakole started in business and he ventured into real estate. He went out into trade financing. He did some auto trading, import and exporting, and then he did international assets management. Of course, he ended up with his flagship, which is IMAC Limited, which is set up in 1985 when he was just 30 years old. So IMAC has been around for 40 years.
Wow.
It shows the spirit of entrepreneurship and industry.
Yes, sir.
Many people have mentioned his activities in the church, which I need not just go through again, but suffice to say that he was member, vice president, and president, and also a significant financier of Fountain of Hope International in Nigeria and overseas. I'll call Kole Isiaka at the beginning, but you now wonder why the fervency in Christianity. Kole was converted after his wedding, at his 10th wedding anniversary. He's a child of circumstance. So many things led to that. And at the 10th wedding anniversary, he was converted and became a Christian.
Opaso.
Opaso, please, if you are here, please stand up for recognition because I know that Kole contributed so much to Opaso. Opaso, if you are here, take your flowers.
Associations of friends, please take your bow. We'd like you to just rise for the recognitions quickly.
And the Akeson Royal Executives.
Oh, yes.
Are, they are called Are Akeson. Kole has a lot of friends and acquaintances. If I start going through, we won't finish here today. Yes. But there are acquaintances like Odole Adebutu, people like Chief Bode George, Chief Sule Onobi, General Adisa, General Lariwaju. He has friends that cut across. And I can see my brother here, I also know him as Barry. I know him. One of them, the landlord, was the one that introduced him into banking.